Hi, so recently my AC stopped working, and initially I thought it was the refrigerant. So when I try to put in refrigerant, and I have another separate video that shows you how to put in the refrigerant, but in this case it ended up being the relay for me, which was a $15 part. So I'm going to talk about how I went through diagnosing that, because I'm a layman's person. I don't work on cars typically, and I don't even change my own oil. But I do work on little things like putting in refrigerant and stuff like that I could actually do myself. So in this case, I opened up the fuse box under the hood, and the fuse box is not necessarily just for fuses. It also has something called relays, and quite honestly I have no idea what a relay is. I imagine it's something that something electrical that the electricity goes through. In any case, my point is that you don't have to be very technical in order to diagnose this. So the first thing I did was I looked at the relays, and at least for a Honda, the map or the relay and fuse box map is actually under the hood. So if you look at the hood itself or the stuff, you'll see there is a snowflake there. So for me, all of the relays on the box were exactly the same. So let me pull out the relay that I actually replaced. And this particular relay is actually the compressor clutch relay. So you notice how it looks. It has 4 prongs. And once again, this piece is a $15 part. So I pulled this out, but you'll notice along the side of the fuse box there to the right, there are 3 other relays that are exactly the same, and from top to bottom, the relay, this particular one was a Denso brand relay, but this is the aftermarket replacement that I put in. Now if you look at the relay box, how I ended up diagnosing this was I looked at some of the relays on there. So you'll notice along the right there's one that is the horn. So I kept on swapping out the relays because the horn is not something that is critical to the system. So I just removed the horn and kept on swapping out relays that were related to the AC. So for example, the first relay that was related to the AC is the AC condenser fan, which is the top square one that you see to the right. And then the second one is the horn, and the third one is actually the radiator fan. So let me zoom in here and show you. So you could see the relays to the right, the Omicron relays. So the first one, once again, is the AC condenser fan. The second one is the horn. The third one is the radiator. And then the one that I replaced was the AC condenser compressor clutch relay. So once again, what I did to diagnose and debug it was to keep on swapping out the horn. And of course, you want to turn off the ignition and turn off the electricity every time you're swapping it out, just to make sure. Just to be safe. So I took the horn one out, and I swapped it first with the AC condenser fan, and the AC still didn't work. And then I went next for the AC compressor clutch, and then it worked. So, for the most part, that took all of, 15 minutes for me to debug, and my AC started working again. So, you really want to try this before you jump to any conclusions about whether whether your AC system would completely need to be replaced, especially the compressor, which is going to be a $300-400 part, and who knows how much labor is. It'll end up being $500-600. Well, in my case, if you even have this relay replaced at the dealership or even at a mechanic, even at a smaller mechanic, it's going to cost you $100 and $120 for a $15 part, because they're going to have to so-called charge a diagnosis fee. So you really want to do what I did, which is basically just swapping this out. And once again, this one that I'm pointing to is the horn, And from top to bottom, the first one is the AC compressor, the second one's the horn, and the third one's actually the radiator, and then the one that I replaced was the AC compressor clutch. So try that, and hopefully that is exactly your issue is hopefully the same issue I had, which was a $15 part. But try that and see how it works out, and good luck. And also, if you have the Honda Element, I will have a diagram with all the descriptions of what the fuses and relays are in the description area, and also a link to an Amazon link to the relay purchase in case you have to buy one. But you could buy one in any AutoZone or stuff like that. They should have it. And good luck. Please subscribe, and thank you for watching.